in the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Hey there, Bulldog. Good morning.
Good morning. The sports page brought to you by Renewal by Anderson. Their windows and doors can stand up to any sort of weather Florida throws at it. And right now, during their free window February, guess what? Buy 4 windows or patio doors, get the 5th one absolutely free. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com.
Can we get a special? I know you're going to ask where you want to start. I'm going to make a request, a Bulldog request.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can we get a special? How did that taste, Memphis Grizzlies?
How did that taste, Memphis Grizzlies? Do you want to explain, Lynch?
The Grizzlies were the team that the Sacramento Kings vanquished last night.
How many in a row Sacramento lost? Like 16?
In their 16-game losing streak. My God.
The tanking, pathetic Sacramento Kings beat the tanking, pathetic Memphis Grizzlies. Yet another example why the general public does not embrace the NBA like it should, because we have like 10 teams tanking right now.
Who are these people? Who are these fans who went to that game last night?
Who are these? Why do I don't understand why you would buy a ticket to see tanking.
Right.
I just don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Didn't you say they're going to start getting fined, though?
Well, they've already started getting fines, but, you know, the Utah Jazz, when they tanked against the Magic and didn't play their starters in the fourth quarter, they got a $500,000 fine. But, hey, they're trying to get into I guess this is one of the deepest drafts in quite a few years. There's like 7 or 8 players at the top of the draft that people consider franchise-altering players, so everybody's trying to get in on those players. And $500,000 for these teams, that's a drop in the bucket. Can you imagine, like Victor Wembanyama, would you pay $500,000 in a fine to draft him? Of course you would.
Right,
definitely.
Well, the Magic continue their battle against Los Angeles tonight.
That's right. They take on the hated Lakers tonight with Desmond Bane. That guy has I'm telling you this right now. Desmond Bane, if the season ended right now, he would be the Magic's MVP. First of all, he's available. The best ability is availability. He's available for every game. He scored 36 in the win against the Clippers Sunday night. That was his second consecutive 30-plus game, his third in the past 4 games. He's an enforcer out there. He's the heart and soul of the team. I used to say Jalen Suggs is the heart and soul of the team, but Jalen Suggs isn't available enough. In fact, he's missed the last couple of games. He might miss tonight's game with I think they've upgraded his injury from back spasm to back strain. So, yeah, to me, Desmond Bane is the MVP, and the Magic should get credit for making the deal for him during the offseason. Yeah, they gave up 4 first-round picks, but this guy is a stud. Without him, they would be a lottery. They'd be tanking right now without Desmond Bane, because he's made them a legitimate team instead of a lottery team.
Agree.
In my mind. So, another big game tonight for a city team. UCF on the road to take on number 19 BYU. We've talked about this. UCF 8-6 now in the Big 12. If they can get definitely 2 more wins in the Big 12. There's 4 Big 12 games remaining. If they can get 2 more, they're a cinch to make the tournament. Even if they get 1 more, especially tonight against BYU, which again, 19th ranked in the country, that in my mind would be enough to get UCF into the NCAA tournament. They haven't been in the tournament since 2019, I believe. That would be a big deal.
Anybody looking to watch that game tonight? It starts at 11 o'clock our time.
Yeah. Taco, you won't be up for that?
I think we're going to have to miss that one, Magic fan or not.
No, it's UCF.
Whatever. I'm that much of a fan.
The Magic one is at 10:30 if you really want to.
I'm all right with that one, without that, too.
You can have a split screen, Taco.
That's it.
UCF on one screen, the Magic on the other. I know you guys.
Florida State and Miami tonight, by the way.
I'll tell you what, yeah. And that's a huge game.
Yeah.
Because Florida State is streaking. Miami's probably already in. In fact, I think Miami is going to get into the tournament. I think they're in third or fourth place in the ACC. They're having a hell of a season. But Florida State has won 7 of their last 9. They're now 7-7 in the ACC. If they can get tonight's win, Florida State might get. We might have 4 teams in the tournament this year.
That'd be awesome.
Florida obviously is in. UCF is probably going to get in. Miami is going to get in, and FSU has a chance to get in. So that would be awesome. Are you guys looking forward to the scheduled rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao?
2 guys north of 50 fighting.
Well, they're not north of 50. They're close to it. Floyd Mayweather's 49. Yeah. Pacquiao is 47. This is just the state of America.
This is another Netflix gimmick.
Yeah, like the Tyson. Who did the Tyson
Logan,
Jake Paul gimmick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, good Lord. Remember when boxing? Do you guys remember when boxing meant something?
Yeah.
It was awesome. During Tyson's runs.
Oh. Tyson, even further back with Frazier, Foreman, Ali back in the day. You know, obviously Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler. I remember when people who... Here's a little quiz for you. Do you know who the heavyweight champion of the world is in boxing?
Mm-mm.
Anyone? No?
No.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Do you?
Only because I looked it up today. It's Alexander Usyk of the Ukraine, who's damn good. He's 24-0, but nobody knows who he is. In fact, this Pacquiao Mayweather fight will probably, I'm sure, it'll get huge numbers compared to the heavyweight champion of the world fighting. Isn't that sad?
I don't know, man.
By the way, people trying to politicize the U.S. women's hockey team will not be at the State of the Union address tonight. I guess they got invited by President Trump, as did the men's hockey team. And I don't know if the men's hockey team is showing up or not, but the women's hockey team politely declined because I guess they just got back into the country yesterday. They flew commercial, so they would have had to change all their flights, so they weren't able to logistically make it happen, but of course it's turned into a political.
That's ridiculous, and it does look like a good number of the men's players are going to be there tonight, though.
Well, the men's players can afford to change their travel plans because they're all NHL players.
The weather probably has some effect on those flights too. You got to remember that.
Oh, absolutely.
Bulldog, we were talking earlier, the Canadian fans they're never going to get over this. We had the guy who chainsawed his TV in half. And
what?
Yeah.
What happened?
I put it on our JR Facebook page if you want to see that clown. He took a chainsaw to his flatty. Just couldn't cope.
What, he put the running chainsaw right into the glass?
Fired it up and shoved the chainsaw right through the screen of the TV.
Glass?
Yeah.
God, you would think that'd be a little bit dangerous.
So I had a little theory, Bulldog. I want to run it by you, see if you're... I think one of the things that irritates the Canadian fans more than anything, they lost to the U.S., okay, and it's their national sport, but I think they know that had Canada won, a huge chunk of folks here in the U.S. would have gone, oh, okay, oh, well.
Exactly.
It's just, and that's got to aggravate them even more because they're like, you guys don't even appreciate it.
We'll take our silver. It's all right.
Especially since they haven't won a Stanley Cup in a zillion years either.
Right.
I mean, when teams like the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning are winning Stanley Cups and, essentially in the state of Florida, those teams are sort of an afterthought. Sorry, Lynch.
Right.
Yeah.
Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, you catch him weekday afternoons at 3 on FM 96.9 The Game with his co-host Brandon Kravitz for Game On.
By the way, happy birthday to the great George Thorogood. You know what George likes to do? I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else. Ooh, ooh.
Like 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station.